with Keith Urban, who hockey fans recognize from Nashville Predators games. How big a thrill for you, understanding how passionate you are about hockey, to play at the Stadium Series?
It's crazy. We went out there this afternoon to sound check, and it's just so surreal seeing that rink in the middle of this massive stadium.
Speaking of your sound check, I've been to a zillion morning skates. Hockey players are always sharpening their skills, and I get it, but they save something for the game. Right. Your sound check was as good as a concert. Why is that? Do you leave anything kind of in reserve, or do you always sound that good?
Thank you. I don't have a sort of control for the passion, right?
That's awesome.
So I just play, man, and it's reactionary to playing. It's not an act. So that's all I know.
I'll tell you this, in talking with fellow fans of yours, one thing that always comes up, the way you play guitar gets so much attention, and deservedly so. Hockey players talk about sick mitts, that having great hands, Crosby and the rest of those guys
what
have
they call them?
Sick mitts.
Sick mitts.
It's
the name of my new punk band. Hello, we are Sick Mitts.
You have the musical equivalent of sick mitts. We know how hockey players refine that skill. How did you become so proficient at the guitar?
Same way they did, just starting super young and loving it and playing all the time. I mean, I come from school and just start playing until it was like time to get out of my room. You know what I mean? Like
awesome.
I just play all the time.
And including, when you talk about playing all the time, no matter what the conditions. We know the conditions are a big story tonight. Yeah. It doesn't matter to you if it's raining or not. We've heard you've played in all kinds of bizarre weather.
Sure, yeah. That's the thing I love about seeing the game outside. You know, because this is where the game started. I mean, this is, like, you know, it was on a frozen lake.
That's right.
So it's so awesome, but it didn't start in an arena. So it feels like the most organic way to see this game.
That's a great way to put it. When Barry Trotz became the coach of the Nashville Predators, he said, we'll lead the league in anthem singers. He's got a great sense of humor. The passion that surrounds that club and the amazing atmosphere, really, for the entire league, the way that these players are celebrated, what's it like when you're watching a game in person? What does it make you feel?
It's so fast.
It is.
That's one thing I think you don't really get until you come and see a game right there with the ice in front of you, man. And someone said to me one time, if you really want to watch the game, just pick a player and watch him for an entire period. Yeah. And I've done that many times, and it changes the whole perception.
Agreed. And when you watch on TV, obviously you're seeing just a small window. When you zero in on a player, truly blows you away. Yeah. Your concerts blow people away. When we see a player after a game, he's totally spent, emotionally, physically. When you're done playing a show, how tired are you?
I have all my teeth, so that's good.
You should do stand-up in addition to music. Look at you. That's phenomenal. Last thing for you. The players will admit, no matter how many games they've played in, no matter how many cups they've won, huge wins, that they still get anxious before a big game. This is a big performance with a huge number of fans. Right. Do you ever get nervous?
Anxious. Definitely. I hate the sitting around and waiting. Sure. I just want to play. I just want to get out there and get going.
Well, I can tell you that all the fans out there and all of us can't wait to hear you play. Have a great show.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Tony.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, man.